There's no one to talk to now. It's all quiet. The house is quiet. It was lively with my mom. It was lively. And my mom told me a story about a little girl who got blood cancer a long time ago. A long time ago when I was a little boy. And she said, there's a little girl who got blood cancer and she had little tumors all throughout her blood. Little tiny ones. And they couldn't get rid of it. And I always feared this throughout my life. I always thought about it. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want the blood cancer. And it always haunted me. That's the worst kind of cancer that you could ever get. That's the worst thing you could ever get, you know? Is blood cancer. What do you do when cancer's in your blood, you know? Leukemia. I never heard that word. I always heard it. I did hear it. I did hear it. I heard it. But I didn't know what it was. And when I found out that my mom had it, I got a call from my sister Julie. And it was like, okay, what is leukemia? Is that like tuberculosis type thing? Or I don't know what tuberculosis is either. I don't. But like, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm not. But like, what is? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It like arthritis. Like, what is it? And then my sister told me it's cancer, and it's a very serious type of cancer. Not, you know, and I was just like, okay. And then, you know, I talked to my mom, and I hope I'm not sounding insensitive about anything, about other illnesses. That's not my intentions. I know tuberculosis and arthritis are very serious. I suffer from a form of arthritis. But yeah, and I heard from my mom herself that she had leukemia, and that she was like, I have blood cancer, man. She was like, I have blood cancer. I was like, wow. And I told her, I was like, it's going to be okay, Mom. It's going to be okay, you know? And so, and at that point, when I told her that, I had full intentions of, and knowing in my head that it was going to be okay. I didn't know where. Now, it's just, I'm so puzzled. Knowing what I know now and where I was back then when I was saying that, I'm in two different places, because now is so different. And, you know, I feel like my mom told me she doesn't want me to make a... No, she didn't say that. She said, during the time when she was getting, during the time when she was going through chemo, I spent a lot of time at the house, babysitting Cameron, and my nephew Cameron, and babysitting Carson, my nephew. My sister was spending a lot of time at the hospital with my mom, and my mom told me, life's not YouTube, kind of thing. I've said in my previous videos. She said life's not YouTube, and so I kind of have this thing in the back of my mind, like, should I make a YouTube video about this? My mom's not YouTube type of thing. So I understand it in my head, so I hope I'm coming across correctly. But it's just so it's very. I'm gonna light a cigarette. I just need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I really do. And I noticed that my last video, one of my last videos that I made, the comments were disabled. Like, people couldn't leave comments. So I tried to fix that. But I want you guys to leave me a comment about a good video editor that can do some pretty cool things with my videos. I want, like, effects and stuff, but some of the video editors, you can't make a video more than like a couple minutes to a few minutes without stuff. There's like limitations and watermarks and stuff like that. So if anybody knows of a good video editor, let me know. And so yeah, I appreciate it. And hopefully you can leave a comment. I tried to fix that. Another thing that's been happening to me is with everything in my life, I just feel so I just feel like nothing matters. I feel like nothing matters, but everything matters. I'm just hanging on by a thread. I just feel like, I'm being honest. I just feel like I got the little ones, and I don't know. My mom told me before she passed away that she wanted me to take care of the little ones. I just feel like this world is so mistaken and so beat up and so not right in the head as a whole. There's a lot of pain going on with my family and myself. A lot of well-needed cries with myself. And I'm about at 9 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm just ready to buckle up and cry. Take a sip of this. Family's good. Family's very good. Anyways, I think that's about it. So I love you guys. I love you all so much, and take care, okay?